Yo, what's happening, guys? Coming at you from DOWN4SOUND.com, and I keep getting the question, when are y'all gonna do some horns under the Down4Sound name brand? Well, today is the day. Let's get into it. Alright, so we've had a big request for horns. It's not really my thing, but it's not about me, it's about what you guys want. A lot of people like to have stunt walls and insanely loud doors, and these compression horn style of speakers, usually they're so loud it's insane. But when you're wanting to be the loudest and have this crazy obnoxious level of loud, these will help you get there for sure. So we have two different models here. On the right, or on my right, you can see the Neo version. It's going to be a little bit smaller. It's not going to be as heavy. And then over here we have the Ferrite model, which this thing is a honker. And just to be clear, this isn't a horn like you would think, like a big truck horn or somebody honking a horn or something like that. I had some people actually comment on my status like, can I put those on my big rig? Like, they're thinking they're literally like honking horns. So they're not for that. They're for playing music at certain frequencies. So we're gonna do like a brief overview of these and let you know that we do have these. And also, yes, I have listened to you. We do have smaller ones in the works because I know people do want to put these in their doors. And putting something like this in your door or like this in your door is very hard. So we're coming up with a couple of smaller compression horns too that will be like different sizes to take care of guys that are requesting that as well. So we have both of these in 4 and 8 ohm. We will go over this one first since it's the lesser or cost less version. So this is going to be the D4S Horn 75. Again, this one is 4 ohm, but they come in 4 and 8 ohm, 150 watts RMS. And you can see the motor on the back of this thing is massive. So let's see about how wide it is. You're looking at about 7 inches wide just on the motor. And we did the blue on here with the machining. Looks really nice in my opinion. And then coming up here, we'll get the mounting depth for you really quick. Looks like right at 9.5 on the mounting depth. On the front side, you're gonna have the Down4Sound logo, and again, machining in here looks really nice. So it's gonna be very presentable in your stunt wall or in your like whatever setup you end up using it for. So to go over some of the specs on the side of the box right here, again, D4S Horn 75. Coming in 4 ohm and 8 ohm, 2-inch throat diameter. The impedance is 4 ohm and 8 ohm. Then you got RMS Power Range, 75 to 150 watts RMS, 111 dB, 1 watt, 1 meter. And then again, your frequency response on here is going to be 800 hertz to 18,000. So that's where it's going to be the strongest at. Voice coil, 3-inch voice coil. Different materials here and some other different specs. Again, this one is $109, so not that expensive for what you're getting here. And we will move on to the Neo version, which you see right here. Let's see, make sure I don't have it upside down. All right, here's the Neo version. So we got the D4S Horn 100, same thing, available in 8 ohm and 4 ohm. Throat diameter is also 2-inch. Then these are rated at 100 to 200 watts. Same frequency response, but again, it's a lot smaller, a lot more compact, and less weight. And then 3-inch voice coil and all the different materials here. This is going to come in, since it's Neo, it's more expensive. It's going to come in at $159. So still not bad at all. If you're looking for an amplifier to power these, you could go with, if you want to be on the lower power side, you could do like the JP84 or the Minimax 104. If you wanted to bump it up a little bit, you could do the JP34, which is a Class AB, so the footprint's going to be a little bit bigger. The next step up on that, which would be almost close to overpowering. I wouldn't do it on these. I mean, at the end of the day, you can do whatever you want to, but I probably would max out at the JP34 AB on these. But if you were doing the Neos, you could possibly get by with a JP234 on these. So kind of some reference for you on what you can run power wise. Again, $159, and again, this includes shipping inside the continental US, and this was $109. So again, don't forget, I'm going to ask you what you think we should come out with next pertaining to horns, and let me know if you are running horns or you're planning on it, and which one of these models you'll be using. But again, we have a couple of different models in the works. So one that's going to be probably like this big, somewhere in there, and not that big around, and then maybe one a little bit smaller than that. But once you get smaller than that, you really are going to be getting into a tweeter anyway. So you just kind of have to take that into account. But let me know what your thoughts are, and if you want to grab these or check them out in more detail, you can click on the link in the description of this video, and it'll take you right to them, and see what you think. All right, appreciate you joining me. We'll see you in the next one. Later. What's happening, guys? If y'all enjoyed all the hot content that you saw in that video, be sure to follow me on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok, Instagram under the Lifer Price, and also Down4Sound Shop on Facebook and Instagram, and don't forget Snapchat. I'm JPD4S on there, so be sure to check me out there. We'll see you in the next one. Later.